Hi, this is Sonya with Artsy Solutions, and I want to show you my travel journal that I finally finished. And it's completely based off of the Crafty Trinity's A Vintage Summer Road Trip. And basically, the three of us ladies, Thelisha, myself, and Pham, we all just created some digital kits, some journal digital kits. And I took some of the elements and papers from all three kits and created this journal. So here's the cover, and it has an elastic binding, and the spine, here's one of my little let me undo this right quick. This is one of the beads I just recently made, and I just added it on here along with world travel, you know. And then I used some fabric from Walmart, and that's what I used for the cover. So it has a pocket right here in the front, and I basically just took this thing is pretty chunky too. Just added some tickets in here, and this is an actual ticket that I had that was on my luggage. And this right here is magnetized, so if you put it on there, it'll stay. It's not going to fall, or it shouldn't fall. And I had it on Instagram how I made that right there. So it opens up like so. I kind of opened it up like backwards. I probably should have put the closure right here instead of right here, but that's fine. So we have right here, we have us a place for an ink pen, and then we just have safe travels. And this right here comes from Thelisha's kit, and then this is also from Thelisha's kit. This folder or a pocket, well, it's shaped like a pocket, but I didn't make it into a pocket. I just cut it out and put it in here. And then there's a little slot in between here where you can place something at. And there's a little envelope, glassine envelope, that has some ephemera in it. And in here, I made this a magnetized page. So this right here, it's a magnet, so you can just put something on there and that'll hold it in place. And this is also a magnet, and I also had this on Instagram how I made it as well. And it's a little compass, and it swivels around. This is from Thelisha's kit, the compass, and then I just cut it out, I think like I printed and cut it out 3 times. I think that's what it was. But yeah, that's the magnet. And then this one comes from my kit, and these glasses come from Pham's kit. And this also comes from Pham's kit, this car that comes from her kit. I just love that little car. That's just so cute. But yeah, it'll hold it in place if you want to put something in there like that. But this is a personal journal, so I'm keeping all of this for myself. It's quite chunky, so I don't even know how I'm going to put all my travel things in here because it's so chunky. Alright, so I'm going to go to the beginning like I should have, starting over here. So you have a pocket back here on the side, and then it opens up like so, and then this comes out, and this is one of Pham's envelopes, and I'm going to fill that up whenever I get some stuff. And then here's another pocket built into it, and I just added some, let me pick it up, some ephemera. This is one of the tags from my kit, as well as the word London. That's also from my kit. And then the envelope itself is a Tim Holtz, I think it's memorandum. And then these come out because this is just a flap. This is an envelope itself. And I stitched around the edge. I did some stitching before my sewing machine started acting up. And you may have seen some of these in previous videos because I used some of the same ephemera from some of the other videos. And since this is a road trip video, or not video, road trip journal, I just took some book pages and things and had like different sceneries and roads and things related to, you know, resorts or whatever. And this came from a magazine, and I just glued it to the back of a piece of vellum, printed out vellum. And so, and then this right here, Austinburg Tourist in Ohio, 1908 to 1909. This is an actual, I guess, itinerary or whatever. This, I had ordered a book off of eBay, and it had like a whole bunch of, someone had owned it, and it was like a very old scrapbook, and it had a whole bunch of like papers and ephemera and stuff like that, like actual ephemera from back in the day. And so I just thought I could just use that in here, you know. So, hold on, let me just tuck this lid back in here. Let me take this out first. I'm just going to tuck that back down. Then I'm just going to put these back inside of here the way I had it. And I'll put this in here. And let's see, how did I have this? Then I'm going to put this right down in here. Okay, so here's the first signature. I'm just going to set this down, and I'm just going to kind of zoom in a little bit. Maybe you can see it a little bit better that way. Okay, so At the Beach, and this page, Airmail, that's from my kit. And there's a lot of journaling space in here. This one's from Pham's kit. And this vellum, where it says Lower Manhattan, New York, that had, I printed this out on vellum and made it into a pocket. And then this little tag, it comes from my kit. I'm going to try to go through this pretty quickly. And then I just have some, this is, I think this was from Thelisha. She sent me like a package that had a bunch of goodies in them. And some of the papers that were in there, she had colored and distressed and stuff. And those are one of those papers. And this, How Far Will We Travel? This is also from Thelisha's kit, her digital kit. And then we've got this little pocket right here. This is from Thelisha's kit. And this little tag is from my kit. And then this paper here, this came from that scrapbook, that real vintage scrapbook. And then this comes from my kit. And this is just a little magazine paper or photo. And then I added it to the back of some leftover green paper from Thelisha's kit. Then I've got some sheet music. And this is from Pham's kit. And this little flower, I think this one's from my kit. And this is a little tuck spot right here. And then this green is from Thelisha. That's part of the little package that she sent me. And then here we've got another little bead from where I made those just recently. And I just added it to a Tim Holtz hook. And this is Tim Holtz paper. I think it's memorandum. And I made like a pocket out of it. And then here is a little tag that I made. It's from my kit. And I made it from various scraps and stuff. And then this is from Pham's kit. This right here is what I had printed out this right here from. It's the same paper as this here. And then this comes from, I think this is Graphic 45. And this is from my kit. This is from Thelisha's kit, this little tuck spot. We have a little tag. And I didn't finish completely embellishing this because, as you can see, it's already chunky, so I wanted to leave room to continue to build, but it looks like I don't have that much room as it is. So yeah, and then this is the Tim Holt, no, is this graphic 45 or Tim? I think it might, I don't know, it's somebody's paper. And then this is from Pham's kit. This is Tim Holt's. And then here's a little folio that I made in a previous video. And I'm just going to quickly open it up. And this little arrows from my kit. The pockets, Thelisha's kit. This paper on the back of here is mine, which is attached to a piece of magazine page. And then this tag is from Pham's kit. And then the blue background is from Thelisha's kit. And then I've got some various things in here. I'm not going to show you everything. If you wanted to see it, you can. I'll have a link in the video up ahead showing the video of where all this was from and stuff like that. So that's a little folio. And this is a pocket. So we're just going to put that folio back down inside of here. Some of the stuff I might have to take out because it's just too bulky. Okay, and then this is from Thelisha. I love that pattern right there. I think that's just so pretty. That's just beautiful. And these little lemons, this lemon pattern paper, this is from Pham. She had sent me a little goodie package as well. And I had a whole bunch of cute little craft supplies and things in it. And the little gone fishing sign, that's from my kit. And I've got this little tag, and like I said, you probably saw it in another video. And since this is Vintage Summer Road Trip, I just thought these different roads were pretty neat, you know. I'll set that there. And this paper here is from Pham. Oh goodness, I'm dropping everything out of here. And I coffee dyed a guest check paper receipt or whatever. And then this little flamingo, pink flamingo, came from a napkin, and I Mod Podged it onto here. This napkin came from Pham. That and this, it came in that little goodie package I was telling you about when I got these lemons and stuff. And this little pineapple was also from that little goodie package. So, and then I have some sheet music. And this is also from the little goodie package from Pham. So it's got like the little lemon, tropical, citrus kind of fruity kind of theme going on right here. And then this is from Thelisha. And I added it to the back of this little photo that came from a magazine. And this one's from my kit. This is from that scrapbook that I got off eBay. And like I said, I need to add more stuff, but I'm gonna have to take big things like these folios out of here to do that. Matter of fact, let me just set it down so it's not as bulky. And this is from Thelisha. This green, that's from her kit. And then this paper is also from Thelisha. That was some distressed paper. And this is from Pham. And this little tuck spot is, this tag is from Thelisha's kit. And then this one is from my kit. And that's the first signature. And then I've got this little package right here. This is the chocolate box. That's one of the places that I ate at when I went on a trip not too long ago for my birthday. I went to Harris Gulf Coast in Biloxi, Mississippi, where I played a little bit. And this is an actual photo that I took with my cell phone because I bet like $1.50 and I won like 100 or something. I was proud of myself. And then here's like a little suitcase or whatever, and this is just my birthday trip. And I haven't gotten my pictures developed yet, but basically I'm just kind of housing some of whatever it was about, my little itinerary or whatever for the trip. And this right here is the reason why you don't need to go gambling, okay? You just might lose, okay? I mean, I did pretty good. I didn't do too bad, but that was just an example, you know, 12 cents. But yeah, I have all my receipts and things like that in here. And as soon as I get my pictures developed, I'll just put these in here. And then this right here, I love this little envelope. Multiple reasons. This was the package. Well, it wasn't shaped like this, but this is the actual envelope that Pham had sent me when she sent me her little goodies and stuff. And I started stitching around the side, and then my sewing machine just like kept on, the upper thread kept messing up, and I was just like, I'm over it, I'm just not even going to finish doing it. So I decided to, instead of finishing sewing, I just glued some paper, black paper, around this bottom part and then on this side part, and then I just put the hole punch in there and added these little eyelets. Okay, and then on the back of it, I just added USS New York. That's from my kit. And created this little closure right here and added some bling. I think that came from her kit, so either her kit or Thelisha's kit. So this opens up like that. And the reason why I definitely wanted to keep this is because she's stamped on here, and she knows I love Paris. I love Paris. And I love this little dress form and these, like, all these little really pretty stamps and things that she made. And I just thought, oh my God, I've got to keep this. Which I was going to keep it anyway. But yeah. But the goal was to have it stitched all the way around and not like all this. So basically, I'm just using this to store some of my ephemera, so that as I continue to add stuff to my journal, I can just come and get it from out of here. I still have the click and shit papers on here. But that's fine. And then I just have like another envelope or so in here. So, but yeah, that's what this is going to be used for now. Put these back in here. And close this back up with my little closure. And I've got this type of journal. I sewed in the signature into the gussets, and so I had like an empty space in between. So that's why I decided to just put these in that space as like a filler, and so it's not as bulky. But the good thing is I can always take big stuff like that out if I needed to. Okay, so on to the second signature. I have a video on where I messed this up. I sewed it in upside down, but I fixed it by just adding some other stuff on here. So here's the first page, and this one was Pham's page, and this second one was mine, and I had to hide it because it was, like I said, it was upside down, and then I just added this little side pocket over here, or tuck spot. And then I took this, or it says Country Landscapes, I took that out of a book that I had from Ollie's and added it on there. And then this one comes from another magazine, travel magazine, Vintage, as well as this right here. And then this page is simply from that scrapbook that I got off eBay. And then this right here, The House in the Country, this was actually attached to this. What did I say? It was connected to this right here, and I thought that was so cute. I'm just gonna cut a piece of it out, and so that's what I did. So yeah, and then I just added some old dictionary pages, and I like to keep things in order, like aviation, aircraft, blah blah blah. But I just thought that was kind of appropriate since, you know, flight, aviation, travel. Okay, And then this flips over, and this is just also from a magazine. And then I took a receipt, and then I decoupaged this little bird and this little flower. And these came from some napkins that Pham had given me. Let's see. These right here, I thought those were so cute. So I was like, well, let me just put that bird on there and some stuff like that. So that's what that's from. And this is from Thelisha. This is from her kit. And then I have this paper's from my kit. And then I just added on this paper clip. And this is when I first kind of started my sewing journey. And you can see how I had a lot of problems. But I was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep this anyway, and I'm just going to put it in here. Because it's got a little compass on here, and that's travel. So, and then I added this little envelope on here and just added Central Pacific Railroad, which is from my kit. And this right here is also from my kit. And so I'm just going to put that back in there. And this paper is from Pham's kit, but I ended up having to idle it up simply because I had sewn in the signature upside down. And this is a Tim Holtz paper in the background. And this, my travels, this is from Thelisha, and then I just added some stickers from various places, I think Hobby Lobby. And then here's what was supposed to have been a pocket, but now it's going to be like a tuck spot, so just tuck something in there. And this paper is from Thelisha, and I think this is the graphic 45, and I just added like a doily, like a rectangular shaped doily, so you could write on it. Let me just have some sheet music. And then here's another distressed piece of paper that came from Thelisha. And then these are Tim Holtz, a little flap from the Tim Holtz memorandum papers. And I forgot to put stuff in here. We have these little glassine bags that are upside down. And then we have some sheet music. And then here's another, this paper's from Pham, and then this little lemon journal spot is from, no, this paper's from Thelisha, and then this journal spot's from Pham. And so we have a little tuck spot here with the Tim Holtz, and the Bon Voyage, that's from Thelisha's kit. And we have this little bubble, like, puffy sticker, that's from the Dollar Tree. And then I made this little thingamajig, this little pamphlet or small journal or whatever. And I made this using my scraps and stuff. I'll have a video, a link to the video in the description. And that's from Thelisha, where I was. And then that's a tuck spot. And then this is from Pham. And this is a little tuck spot, and this is one of the tags that I made. And this is from Thelisha. And here's a little tuck spot here. And this, yeah, it's from Thelisha. And this is from that scrapbook, vintage scrapbook paper. And this is just some Tim Holtz paper, and I had sewn the envelope and just added it to here. And then this is just the magazine page, and this is from my kit. And finally, this is from Thelisha's kit. No, this is from Pham's kit, but the way I had it, it was a little too busy, yeah, next to this. So I had to try to tone it down by putting some solid colors behind there. So I glued this on top of it. This was originally the Bon Voyage, was over in here, but I was like, no, that's just too much next to this. Okay, so now this right here is this is a belly band right here. Okay, so you can take this down, and these flip up, and you can journal there, you can add stuff in there, you can do all kinds of stuff. And this is held by Velcro. This is just simply Velcroed. And this little tag, that's from Pham's kit. And then this is just a die cut clipboard from Tim Holtz. And then it seals, hold on, it's here. And then it seals up like this. And then it keeps that closed. And then we're back to over here again. And like I said, this is magnetized. You have room for ink pen. And we've got our little gems on here. So this is basically it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And go check out Pham and Thelisha's channels. They have a whole bunch of neat little things that they've made from the same paper kits. So I hope you guys like this, and if you did, just give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos and my blog and social media sites. And as always,